The title of this lecture is Personality Development and Social Responsibilities in the light of Surah Al-Mu'minun. Surah Al-Mu'minun means the believers. In this chapter 23, from verse number 1 to 11, Quran has given an outline or a guideline for those who can make their personality, who can develop their personality and can fulfill their social responsibilities in their society if they adopt these 11 attributes or injunctions given by Quran in this surah. It starts with saying that قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ, successful are the believers. Now, before we go forward, we should understand the word falah. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ means the successful are the people who are the believers. So the concept of success in Islam or in Quran is the success of this world and the hereafter. We will see the detail in the commentary of this word aflaha. So to make a personality development, to develop a good personality and a responsible personality, to fulfill the social responsibilities of the society, there are some attributes. The first one is allazina hum fi salatihim khashi'un, the people or the Muslims or the believers who are humble in their prayers. Humble means they show the humbleness in their prayers, which develop those qualities when they finish their prayers. They act as a humble person in the society, before the people, with the people. The attribute of humbleness in the shape of the attitude of humbleness and respect to the people of the society. To humbleness in salah means in prayer, means in the prayers, and humbleness in the society. So this is another element of personality development. The third is these people who are the mu'mineen or the believers, they also have a quality, and that is they avoid وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنِ اللَّغْوِ مُعْرِضُونَ, they avoid all those useless and nonsense things which are not useful for the human beings, for the person, and they are dangerous, they are harmful for the person in the society. So this is another attribute or a part of personality development given by Surah Al-Mu'minun. The fourth one is the وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِلزَّكَاةِ فَاعِلُونَ, and these are the people who develop, if they develop these attributes, they would do what they do. They are doing charity, they are spending the money in the way of God or in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the word charity or to do charity is not only in the sense, in the monetary sense, but it also means the charity in all the to clean themselves and to clean the society. So the charity of love zakah has many meanings, as the interpreters of Quran has mentioned. So zakah means to purify the money, the mal, and also the self, and also the purification, the act of purifying the society with good deeds and with preaching and other deeds. The next step to develop the personality and to fulfill the social responsibility is that these people who are the believers, the Muslims or the Mu'minun, they are وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ حَافِظُونَ, they safeguard their chastity. That means they do not involve in those acts which are harmful for the society, which are not allowed by Quran and Sunnah, and which are against the chastity of the male and female, except for those in the shape of spouses and other dependents, for they are free and without any blame. It means that they can have all their sexual relations apart from their spouses and their dependents. They can not do any kind of act of sexual, to fulfillment of sexual desires. So if they do that, they will spoil their personality, and this is against the personality development. And in verse number 7, فَمَنِ ابْتَغَى وَرَاءَ ذَلِكَ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْعَادُونَ, and those who do all these bad deeds, they are called transgressors. They are breaking the limits or the boundaries of given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The next attribute or the quality to develop the personality or personality development and to fulfill the social responsibility is a very important thing mentioned here. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِأَمَانَاتِهِمْ وَعَهْدِهِمْ رَاعُونَ. Those people who are the believers, they are faithful in their trusts and in their pledges. That in their, when an amana is given to them, and when they make any ahad or any covenant, they fulfill their covenants and their pledges and their trust. The next is وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَلَى صَلَوَاتِهِمْ يُحَافِظُونَ, and they safeguard their prayers. That means they are fulfilling the prayer responsibilities of prayers or salah with all its liabilities, the 5 times in a day. And this is a process of personality development, which means that the prayer is not only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a way or a show of obedience to the Lord or the God, but also it creates a good human being by the words he or she utters in the prayers or salah. So these words which a person is using in prayers, is uttering, is also having an effect on the behavior or of the person, and this is called the personality development. After mentioning all these things, the last certificate is being given by Quran to those believers who adopt these attributes, and that is أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْوَارِثُونَ, and in 11, الَّذِينَ يَرِثُونَ الْفِرْدَوْسَ هُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ. If these people who are the believers, they inherit, they adopt these qualities mentioned in these 11 verses, the result or the reward will be that they will get in inheritance, a paradise, Jannah. Inheritance means they will get the reward in the shape of the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they will be given the reward of paradise. And the important thing to note down is hum fiha khalidun. They will dwell there in that paradise, in that Jannah. They will remain there, they will stay there forever, abada. Hum fiha khalidun. But in some other places of Quran, the word abada is also used. So this is the conclusion, and the details can be read in the following commentary which is in front of you. Thank you very much for your time.